Welcome to ThinkTech on OC16, Hawaii's weekly newscast on things that matter to tech and to Hawaii. I'm Jay Fidell.
And I'm Duke Oishi.
In our show this time, we'll cover the projects of the State Science Fair presented at the Hawaii Convention Center just last week.
The fair featured science projects of all kinds by hundreds of students from all around the state, all of them eager to present and learn.
The projects and the kids, as well as the judges and organizers, were wonderful. It's always a treat to go to the Hawaii Science Fair.
So we did what we always do. We went and we walked around and filmed the kids, the judges, and the organizers to get a handle on how they were doing.
It was a delight to talk with them, to see the projects, and to feel the passion for science that is always in the air at the fair.
We were there on the morning of the second day of the fair. Here are some of the presentations and conversations we had that morning.
Welcome to the 58th Annual Hawaii State Science and Engineering Fair.
Hi, I'm Noah.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
I'm from Mililani.
I'm from Campbell.
And welcome to the 50th Annual Hawaii State Science Fair.
All right, so to actually test this, we used data taken by a colleague of our mentor, Dr. Stuart Jeffrey, so we'd greatly like to thank him. And what we did is we actually created stacks of images, took a mathematical analysis called a Fourier transform, and compared the results we got from both stacks.
My name is Jacob Norris, and I am from Molokai High School.
Aloha, my name is Sarah Lohilani Jenkins, and I go to Molokai High School. And first of all, we would like to thank some of our mentors, Craig Clowett from United States Geological Survey, as well as the Army Corps of Engineers for providing our GIS technology, as well as helping us to learn the process. And we would also like to thank our mentor, Arleon Dibben Young, who is a local ornithologist and field biologist on the island of Molokai.
Aloha, my name is Lily Nabulani Jenkins, and I'm a sophomore at Molokai High School. So our project is the March to the Molokai Mangrove, the socio-economic and ecological effect of red mangrove on the island of Molokai.
My name is Luke Jones. I'm a sophomore at KA Charter School, and I entered my project, a physics project, in testing modified Newtonian dynamics.
I'm Christopher Lindsay. I'm a sophomore at Iolani School, and I've been doing science fair since 6th grade, and last year when I was a freshman, I had the great opportunity to go to the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair at Los Angeles, California, and I had a great time there, and I'm back again at the State Science Fair in Hawaii.
My name is Roshni Jha, and I'm from Roosevelt High School. I am in the 10th grade there, and I decided to do the science fair project because of three very important people in my life. My brother, my father, and actually my mentor, Dr. Ahmed, and also Dr. B.B. Davis, who got me interested in this.
Hello, my name is Avi Atkinson. I'm from Hilo High School. My project focused on rat lungworm, or rat lungworm disease, which is caused by the nematode Angiostrongylus cantonensis. Rat lungworm is a little-known problem here in the islands because of the tropical climate.
My name is Elise Pangolinen, and this is my partner, Alyssa Okimoto, and we took the science fair class for our design technology unit this year, and Mrs. Bradley is our science fair coordinator for the school at Island Pacific Academy.
I'm Michelle Bradley. I'm a teacher at Island Pacific Academy, the NYP coordinator, the science fair coordinator.
Hi, my name is Rajiv Shah. I'm from Roosevelt High School, and I'm currently a junior. And this past year, I had the wonderful opportunity to work with brains to figure out how they work, how learning and memory happens in our brain, by looking at how the proteins interact in the brain itself.
Hi, my name is Keanu Pinner. I'm from Hilo High School of the Big Island of Hawaii. Science fair to me is a great experience because you get to meet a bunch of people that you don't know in the beginning, and you kind of connect with them through their project.
I did this project on turmeric and ginger because my dad is a farmer and he's been organically farming for 35 plus years. So I got my two ginger and turmeric from his farm, and it's prone that he'll get skin cancer on his head from working out in the field every day.
My name is Ashley Cheddam from Hilo High School, and I'm a senior. My project is about looking at social media posts and figuring out what kind of personalities users have.
Hi, I'm Celeste Yoganailan from the island of Maui. This is my third year of this project, Disco Stars, which is working on developing and testing a method to more efficiently find hydrogen disk stars.
Hi, my name is Hope Ushiroda Garma, and I'm a junior from Commandment Schools. And my project is about how pseudovibrio within collected sea urchins are found to inhibit Serratia marcescens. So Serratia marcescens is a gram-negative bacteria found to create the coral pathogen, the white pox disease, and the white pox disease is a bad that affects coral reefs.
Hi, my name is Matthew DeFale, and this is my project. My project was about an enzyme called biotin synthase, and what I basically did was I mutated the asparagine in it into 2 different mutants, and I wanted to see if it could make biotin or not.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Devin.
And we're from Highlands Intermediate School, and our project is Meet the Tiger of the Plankton. And what we did is we went to see how oxygen temperature affected the vertical distribution of Kianats in Kaneohe Bay.
Aloha, we're here at the State Science Fair, the 58th Science Fair, and I'm very excited to be here with my son Justin and his friend Devin. They've both been in Science Fair. This year is their first year, and they were investigating plankton, and it's something that they found really interesting. And I, as a science teacher, am very excited to see kids that get to do stuff that's very interesting to them. They can always work at their own level and find science, making science exciting.
Hi, my name is Siggy. I am in 8th grade. I'm from Island Pacific Academy, and this is my project photo finish. So basically, I'm just using household liquids mixed with developer to develop photographic prints. I just use a darkroom. I put it through the developer, the fixer, and the stop bath. I gridded it all out and quantified all of the tones and the grays and the scales. And the milk and the monster developed the best. So if you want to try it at home, then it's perfectly fine as long as you got a print.
Annie's project is a good example of an idea she had, an interest she had, and her taking that interest and that idea and really going forward with it.
Hi, my name is Brandon. I go to New Valley Middle School, and my teacher was Mrs. Hyatt, Mrs. Louise R. Hyatt. And my project started when I looked in the mirror. Hi, this is my brother. His name is Ryan Wynn. Hi. He's here because he wants to support me, and my mom's over there too. So, well, I think I'm his inspiration because he wants to enter Science Fair 2 next year, and he did this year, but he didn't succeed. Yeah, I made a project about teeth staining, like about which drinks would be the worst for your teeth.
So now over here, it has it pending on here. And then so it will appear on the screen right here. And so when it's ready, it's gonna flash and it's gonna say, okay, I got the message, right? And then it's decoding. So now it's finished decoding. Did you take your medication, right? So let's say the doctor has their phone, right? And then they wanna ask the patient, did you take your medication or something, right? They're not gonna call them because for them, it costs them $30 because they're not getting paid while they're on the phone. So if they just send a quick message, it only takes them 30 seconds to do, and they can get the answer back really quickly to be able to continue on what they're doing.
I'm Ina Klasner from Hilo Intermediate School, and my mentor was Jane Mushol. My project is about using lichens to find a major event like an earthquake. And you use that earthquake and you date how long it's been since that earthquake, and say that the lichen must be exo based on its size.
Hi, my name is Emily Ogata-Tambor, and I'm from King David Kalakaua Middle School.
My name is RJ, and we are from Kalakaua, and the title of our project is High Tide. And the summary of this project, it was just comparing the 3 types of wood: cedar, redwood, and plywood. And we are putting cement bricks on them and seeing which type of wood breaks first.
I just want to say I'm very proud of this project for the high tide. They looked at the tsunami, which is very relevant, especially in Japan right now. They're building very high seawalls, and so they're looking at different types of materials to build to see which has the best strength to withstand.
Hi, my name's Tyler, and I'm from Stevenson Middle School. I'm in 8th grade. So this year I did a science fair project on menacing microwaves, examining the effects of electromagnetic radiation on different materials.
My name is Natalie Welch, and I'm from Island Pacific Academy, and this is my project. But then to do this project, I had to go through different levels of science fair. So first I had to pass the science fair at my school, And then afterwards, I made it to district science fair. And then I got the first overall project for that. So then I had to go to state. So right now I'm waiting for the results of this. And then yesterday, I was in the second round of judging at state here, and that was really fun. There was a bunch of judges that listened to my project, and then for this whole project, my dad helped me a lot, and then Miss Bradley is my science teacher at IPA, and she helped me a lot also.
Hi, I'm Natalie's dad, and I just wanted to say a few words to other parents and potential sponsors. Natalie learned a lot from this project. She started just with a basic interest in using a mirror to signal over distances, and she did a lot of research, and she found out how to build a heliograph and make it work and test it, gather data, and it was really a rewarding experience for us.
So I'm Hunter and this is Christian, and our project is about algae oil eaters. So our research question was if we could use an invasive species of algae, gorilla ogo, to create a natural oil eater.
So one day we were at Kaneohe Bay and we saw a sign about invasive species of algae, and we went down to the beach and we saw algae on the beach and it was really dried up. So we asked a family friend of ours who runs the place what kind of algae that was, and he told us that it was gorilla ogo. So he brought us out into the ocean and picked up some gorilla ogo for us. And it was really thick and full of water, so we knew that it was probably really absorbent.
So our hypothesis was if we could use an invasive species of algae to create an oil eater, that it would be better than store-bought oil eater.
It's wonderful to be a judge because you help make the future awesome for students. You are there to help boost the young scientists on their journey or life of innovative science.
This is Marlene Hapai, Hawaii District Science Fair Director. And why is this different? It's different because it brings the students to a different level. We're coming with 33 of our kids, junior and senior high, from the Big Island, and they're seeing what it's like to not only compete, but compare the work they're doing with other students from all over the state.
Tessie Lumabao, I'm a science and robotics teacher at Waipahu High School, and right now I'm at the Hawaii State Science and Engineering Fair, bringing my students, my freshman students, on a field trip to view all the projects that have made it to the science fair.
I'm Harry Davis. I'm with the University of Hawaii at Kapiolani Community College and at UH Manoa. And I'm a biochemist, and I grew up in Hawaii, and you know, when I was growing up, they did not have a science fair that I was aware of, and anyway, so the science fair is a place, it's a platform for these kids to interact with real scientists and real engineers, and to learn what we do, and to learn that they can follow the same path that we did, and they can find out that they're capable of doing that, and it gives them just a real platform to start with.
Hi, my name is Michael Corman. I'm a instructor from the University of Phoenix, and I've been a judge at this science fair for several years, back again. I continue to be inspired by the students. They are constantly exploring more complex and more intricate projects every year, and this year is no exception. They're looking to find new sources of energy, make the environment more sustainable, help keep our computer systems safe and secure, medical advances to help improve lives around the world. So I come here each year just to be inspired by them and learn from them to make the world a better place, really. We certainly want to keep all our best and brightest students here locally, but we all know that the world is a global place now, and people can make impact all over the world. Our students here, this is their beginning. This is where their roots are. This is where they'll come back to. But these are really global thinkers. They're addressing complex worldwide problems. So we're going to see them make an impact all over the world.
Hi, I'm Trifina from U Valley Middle School, and this is my board. So basically, the purpose of my board was to see whether iron can affect the reproduction rate of phytoplankton.
Hi, I'm Sean Tajima. I'm the principal at New Valley Middle School. I'm the proud principal of Trifina Sue, who did this very in-depth project on phytoplankton and iron.
Hey, we love science fair. Go!
Hi, my name is Tierney Wold. I come from Parker School, and this is my project. I wanted to test what shape a rocket nose cone would achieve the highest altitude while maintaining the best accuracy. I had 5 shapes: pyramid, trumpet, bullet, cone, and hemisphere. I tested each one however many times that they could test, and I finally concluded that the hemisphere did the best overall.
Hey, my name's Don. So my project is I was trying to speed up the growth of algae using sound. Because last year I did a project where I sped up the growth of lima bean plants using sound, and it actually worked. So I tried it with algae, but instead algae had a negative effect, and sound slowed down the growth of algae.
Aloha, my name is Kaikina, and I go to Anu Inuit. Piliko Pahana ina ano kalo hiki kiola ikawaikai. Ua hoao ina ano kalo mano pelu ka iuli uli. Kumu manini pakai ame piali. Ua hana au ina ano vaikai like ole o ke kana kolu kumalo PPT. Umi kumano PPT, ha PPT ame ole PPT.
Hi, my name is Rachel Gorham, and I attend New Valley Middle School. So my project is about measuring the moon's regolith with a small radio telescope. So when we see the moon with our eyes, we actually see the moon reflecting the sunlight off of it, which would be this image right here. But when we see it with a radio telescope, we actually see this image right there. So the purpose is to find out what the temperature is during its 28-day lunar cycle and see if there's any changes to it. So my hypothesis was if the moon's surface temperature changes from sunlight during its 20-day cycle, then a small radio telescope such as this one would be able to measure it.
Well, we are at a huge community event, and this community event is called the Hawaii State Science and Engineering Fair. We have almost 600 kids here, 600 projects. We have 300 volunteers, including judges. We have scientific review board that makes sure everything goes right. We have our kids, parents, school kids visiting. I've been going through those posters, and I tell you, Jay, it's amazing.
My name is Song Choi. I'm the Assistant Dean of College of Engineering. One of the missions I have after we return to the state is I want to see the students become extremely enlightened and exposed to different areas in science and engineering and technology. And I want all the kids to understand that the limit is boundless. And I want all the young kids in elementary school, middle school, high school, even college to daydream, because when you daydream, you make things like this.
For every student who gets an award here, we have many hundreds who do not receive anything except the satisfaction of achieving the best that they can be.
My name is Neil Atabar. I'm a retina surgeon at Queens, and I would like to introduce everybody to my hero, Netley Yokoyama. She was my biology teacher when I was a senior at Waikia High School in Hilo, and she was the person who inspired me to enter the science fair in 1982. We would like to thank all the teachers out there, especially the science teachers, for inspiring the next generation of Hawaii's scientists. With all the things going around in the world, they come to the science fair and they feel like we're going to be okay, with a renewed sense of optimism. Right. This is Daryl Kuniyuki. He and I were students of Mrs. Yokoyama at Waikia High School in 1982. Yeah. And and we both got the science award.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And his son
And the 8th grade at Wailakia is here with a great project.
And your granddaughter.
My granddaughter is here. She's in the 6th grade.
So they are passing the torch to the new generation.
The kids, the parents, the judges, and the organizers we met were just terrific. No wonder that the science fair is one of the best and most important science events in the state.
The state science fair is a great statement of the quality and promise of the kids of our state. You can see and feel their energy, intelligence, and determination, and the power and prospect of their lives and careers. It's great to hear them present their projects. They are our progeny and our future. They belong to all of us.
And it's clear that we as a community must attend to them, treasure them, encourage them, and somehow keep them here, or at least get them back after school on the mainland.
Walking through and filming the projects at the State Science Fair is one of ThinkTech's favorite things for OC16, and this year was no exception. If anything, it was better than ever before.
That's why we'll continue to cover the fair, and that's why we'll be back next year to see how the projects, the kids, and the judges have grown and improved in the interim.
We urge every kid and family to participate in the Hawaii State Science Fair. We also urge state government to provide more funding and far greater support for the fair and for the people who participate. We've got to keep it going and growing for their benefit and for our own.
To support the kids, the families, and the fair is a huge and productive investment in Hawaii's future, one that should be treated with the utmost importance and the highest priority.
Want to know more about the Hawaii State Science Fair? Read up and sign up at hawaiiacademyofscience.org/science-fair. As they say, it's one of the best things about Hawaii. And now, let's take a look at our ThinkTech calendar of events going forward.
The big news is that ThinkTech has launched 2 new news shows, our ThinkTech Daily News with Donna Blanchard and Radar News with Sachi Slomov. Stay current with ThinkTech News.
ThinkTech News is streamed live during the day. We broadcast both the Daily News and Radar News between our talk shows. Check out our revamped website to see more about our shows, our upcoming luncheons, and more.
ThinkTech broadcasts its talk shows live on the internet from noon to 5 p.m. every weekday afternoon. If you missed a show or you want to replay or share any show, they're all archived on YouTube.
Visit thinktechhawaii.com for our live stream and YouTube links, or to join our email list and get these links and program advisories on our upcoming shows.
We also invite you to be part of our live audience at our downtown studio in Pioneer Plaza. Contact me, Jay, at thinktechhawaii.com. Raise your awareness in every way on ThinkTech.
On April 16th, ThinkTech will present a luncheon panel program entitled Offshore Investments in Hawaii and How We Can Better Manage Them.
We'll discuss some of the offshore investments that have been made or attempted in our state, and some of those that are now pending. And we'll examine how Hawaii can better deal with such investments in the future.
Join us for this important program. Understand and help us figure out how we can achieve win-win deals with investments from far away. Be a part of it and sign up to attend on thinktechhawaii.com. We'll be right back to wrap up this week's edition of ThinkTech. But first, we want to thank our underwriters.
Okay, Duke, that wraps up this week's edition of ThinkTech. Remember, you can watch ThinkTech on OC16 several times every week. Can't get enough of it, just like Duke does. For additional times, check out OC16.tv.
Totally, Jay. For lots more ThinkTech videos and for underwriting and sponsorship opportunities on ThinkTech on OC16, visit thinktechhawaii.com. Be a guest or volunteer, a producer or intern, and help us reach Hawaii.
Thanks so much for joining us on ThinkTech and for supporting tech, energy, diversification, and globalism in Hawaii. You can watch this show throughout the week and tune in next Sunday evening for our next important weekly episode. I'm Jay Fidell. Xie xie and Sai Jian.
I'm Duke Oishi. Aloha, everyone.